Too freaking dry.
Yep, he's run out of lane.
Back-to-back open frames for Fagan. And here comes the Hall of Famer, Norm Duke, looking for tour title number 32, which would tie him for 5th most in PBA history with Parker Bone III. Drops an opening nickel and lights out.
Yeah, and he gets the opening for Michael Fagan, and he jumps all over him like a bulldog on a pork chop. And that's what makes the great ones. That's why he's a Hall of Famer. That's why he's a 31-time titleist with 6 majors. This guy he's just too good. And when you bowl against opponents like this, you cannot give them openings. Unfortunately for Michael Fagan, he's bowled wonderfully all day, but it looks like his shot, his oil from that deep inside part of the lane is done.
We had a great evening with Norm last night, a wonderful dinner at the winery just down the road here in Orange County. And it's good to spend some time with Norm.
Hey, you know what? I actually got the invite to that.
And I got the reciprocal invite off of you.
Yeah, and our great host, Ennis Torlich, invited us all out. Norm was there. Rhino Page was there. You and I, our producer, Paul Bronstetter. We got a great insight into what goes on with Norm Duke and what goes through his mind the night before the big show.
Takes care of the single pin conversion. Found out that Norm likes to talk in the third person. Actually, he did it once, and I reminded him of it for the entire evening. It's the 14th time that Norm Duke has been a #1 seed in a SEP ladder final. He's 7-7 in those finals, and it is looking more and more like he's going to be 8-7.
Yeah, he's undefeated this season. He won the season opener of the World Championships and then won the doubles title with Liz Johnson.
In Reno. They had a chance for a 300 game in that one, and it was Norm who couldn't complete it in the 10th.
Ah, boy. Just ran out of room. Come on.
What does Fagan take away from this run up to the title match from the 5 seed spot?
I think all positives. You know, he managed his game well. You just heard him say, man, just ran out of room. And in 4 matches in a 5-person, 5-man stepladder finals, that's going to happen. But this is all experience for him, and he takes away nothing but positives.
Next week, Michael and Norm and company head over to Las Vegas, the 3rd major of the season. It'll take place on specially constructed lanes at the Cashman Center. Sean Rash will return to defend his title. Field of more than 425 of the best pros and amateurs in the world will be competing.
Oh, that's a strong messenger. That was fast messenger. Watch the head pin go to the sidewall and just in a hurry with bad intentions all over the 10 pin.
A little mock cheer there by Fagan at the end. Great personality on this young man from Long Island. Strike 6 of this title match for Duke in 7 frames.
Well, you could kind of see this one coming. You know, you saw what the lanes were like in the middle part of the lane, and at times this week, Norm got in and he hooked it. He can still do that. Not to the same degree as a Michael Fagan, but he can still get in there and hook it. But his bread and butter, when he needs it, he can move out and play a little right to left shot with very little hand, a very low rev rate, and just pipe it right to the 1-3 pocket.
Win here would be Norm's 3rd title of the season, one more than Player of the Year leader Wes Malott, but Norm could pull to within 2 points of Malott on that Player of the Year standings list. Another strike. I mean, D for done.
Wow, what a performance. You know, I watched him in practice before the start of the title match. in anticipation of where he was going to play. And I saw him playing out, and I said, yep, here we go.
He was really disappointed in his performance in Vegas at the TOC, called it unacceptable. As Michael Fagan makes an adjustment to the lane setup so he can work his body in a little further left on this right lane. Boy, he is not walking a straight line. I mean,
he's zigzagging the ball return right now, absolutely.
And his body, just to get to the release point.
I think bowling would be a much better game if the ball return wasn't on the approach, which was never really an issue 25 years ago. When I first started on tour, we never really played 5th, 6th arrow. And in today's game, because of the strength of the equipment, it's a commonplace.
I'll get
Take
over
the
it.
ball return off of the approach. Put it somewhere else. Of course, that would cost money and a lot of time and reconstruction.
Details.
Details.
I don't want problems. I want solutions. Fagan in the foundation frame, 9th.
Michael Fagan showing you a straight game. And he's worked on that, Rob. He says, you know what, it's not great, but at times it keeps me in the game, and it helps me to avoid shooting 150s and 160s. I can bail out 190s, 2-0s, 2-teens. And early on at the start of tournaments when the oil's fresh, it's been a big bonus for him.
Here's Norm Duke, your money leader this season. He's about to add more to it. This is a $35,000 payday and a 1-year exemption as well.
This is going to get Norm Duke just about at $150,000 for the year, or for the season, rather.
Fan favorite across the country, and watch out, Wes Malott. Norm Duke just 2 points behind you now on the Denny's PBA Player of the Year race with this victory today. But huge points available in Vegas next week at the 3rd major of the season. Mercy. I mean, just mercy.
Yeah. Just make it look easy. And again,
Appreciate it, man. Me too. Nice run today.
just amazing the amount of talent, touch, and feel that has to go along with the type of shot he's playing. 2 more strikes in the 10th frame from 279 for Norm Duke. Michael Fagan just trying to get out of the way.
Good job, dude. Thanks so much. I'm gonna finish here.
Love you.
Got to make it official, Norm.
Yeah. Got to sign that scorecard, if you will.
Title number 32.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what... Fagan just rolled. And it was still Norm's turn. So Norm was out celebrating with the fans. Fagan stepped up and said, all right, I'll throw my effort here in the 10th. Norm's like, all right, I got a couple glad handlers. Now I'll throw another one. And then here's Fagan to finish the others. Whatever works for you guys.
Well, it's a great week for Michael Fagan. And again, he should...
Last toss of the day here.
Yeah, he should take away a lot of good positives from this week. 278.
Buzzsaw.
Just made him look stupid easy. That's a bad mammal. Bad mammal.
The smallest ATM machine on the tour.
Thanks for coming now.
You are the man.
Thanks for coming.
Good weekend, brother.
Thanks so much. I was looking at your girlfriend while I was bowling. I'm sorry about that.
You gotta remind Norm, the mic is still on, my man. Wonderful character. Next week, Norm and the PBA head to Las Vegas. It's our 3rd major of the year. It's the USBC Masters coming away live from the Cashman Center. Live coverage on ESPN at 1 p.m. Eastern. Congratulations to Norm Duke. Career Tour title number 32.
Thank you very, very much.
Strong outing. 278 to 168. A 110-pin victory in the final for Randy Peterson and our entire crew. I'm Rob Stone. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.